Hey Jammers, RockerBuck coming at you with another texture pack review, and today we're going to be reviewing Blocku Recast by Jneajnea. I'm just going to spell that one out. It's in a resolution of 128x. So, and don't forget to subscribe and like my channel, RockerBuck73, but only after you have watched this awesome review. So let's hop over to the review world and let's do it. So you're gonna find that this one's gonna be a little bit interesting right off the bat. I'm gonna warn you ahead of time. So before we do that though, let's do the usual, where we do, you know, the night and, you know, yeah, well, okay, yeah, that's it. And then you know, the time, set day, if I could spell right, I must have, there you go. And then time set 0, which I don't know if there's suns or moons or anything. I don't remember seeing any. Oh, okay, there we go. So yeah, as you can see, the blocks and colors, you know, it's going to be a little different. Some people may not like it, but I think it's interesting myself. I think it all looks really neat. So let's check it out, man. Oh yeah, the redstone lamps. I like how they have like that shine to them, you know, the glare. Yeah. Well, anyway. Oh yeah, the wools, they all have that pattern. There's all your wools on the floor. All this stuff, most of the stuff, like in item frames, look pretty. Well, I guess not. There's there's the sponges. That's a little different. And these are wools, in case you know. There's all the wools on other places, and the stuff on the item frames just depends on what it is. But they're different, and that's what's interesting. Okay, the paintings, I do believe, look default. That's okay. That may not be the focus of this pack, which I don't think it is. Excuse me. The iron subscriber looks pretty average, but see, as you can see, the leaf blocks. Excuse me, dude. All the time you do this. Why? Why, man? I mean, seriously. I really might have to keep you contained more than you already are. But anyway, the leaf blocks. I'm getting, thanks to him. There's the leaf blocks. Okay, let's move on to the wood sections. Yeah, there's the, you know, the oak wood and planks and the logs. And as you can see, everything has this blockish type of style, you know, which I think is different. I like it. I always like things different. I love the quality of the, you know, that's 128x. What do you get good. You get good. There's the spruces. That could be, oh, look at the jack-o'-lantern. I love the little tiny orange glow. That is so neat. Little things, you know, little things. So there's all, like I said, the spruces and the variants. And yep. Make sure we get all these in. The birch is cool. I dig that. That's different. That's so different. That's neat. We're gonna, of course, we always see it in their whole forms later on. And wow, look at that. I haven't pressed a button in a while. There we go. Like that. Yeah. Man, the birch. Look at that birch color. Interesting. I like how the door and the trap door still retain, you know, their idea, you know, thing. Okay, here we go. Into the jungle stuff. Yep, I thought so. There's in a greenish type of tint, but that's okay. And there's all the stuff. Yeah, you know, the trap doors for the jungle look a little different, but that's, yeah. Acacia, you know how I like to do that. There's all the acacia woods and the stuff, like, yeah, now I'm going to overpress buttons and stuff, trap doors and things like that. I like the trap doors. Those are nifty. Okay, over to the dark oak, which, wow. See, we're going to see how this all shapes up together. I like the bright color in the doorknob. We're going to see how this all shapes up in a little bit. There's the natural ores for the diamond and iron and you know, gold and stuff. That's cool. And I love the block forms. Oof. Oh my goodness. The diorite, polished, and andesite, and polished, and granite, and polished. Ooh boy, am I looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this. Okay, oh, look at that. The enchanting table, and the bookshelves, and the ender chest looks pretty default. I think so. With the furnace, and the brewing stands, and some with some potions in them. And that's an interesting cobweb. I will say that much. I will say that much. The armors. Yeah. The armors look good. Elytra, I believe, is default. Here's all the tools and stuff in the item frames. We'll look at those. Just to have, yep. And yeah, the pickle fork even looks good. Okay, so here's the terracottas in their forms. Hi. And the glazed terracottas, and hoo-wee. And that's, like I said, I recently switched these over to do some on the floor. This is why. Wow. Holy cow. Look at the blue in that. That is so rich blue. Man, and the red is such, wow, nice colors. I love the colors. Here's the concrete powders. And I like how that, you know, they break it down into like smaller blocks, so you kind of get that feeling of powder. You know, and then there's the, you know, concretes, solid, which are definitely solid, no doubt about it. Let's move on to the biomes, which I expect the mobs will be default, but everything else will not. Oh, they even did the packed ice. Kudos, kudos. I just love the shine on the redstone block, or the lamps. Oh, man. Digging it. Okay, let's move into the forest. We're not going to worry much about the mobs. And there's the crops, you know, the wheat and the carrots and the taters. And see, it's interesting. It is interesting. I gotta say that much. You know, there's the kelp block on the side and the top, and your defaults. That's so different. It's so unique. Okay, the standard forest. Yeah, I love how that makes the birch look. Love the birch. I'm so picky about birch. And yeah, and the acacia. All the animals. Yeah, we know the animals are pretty standard. So we'll just focus, and the mobs are standard, so we'll focus on the blocks, of course. And the roofed forest with the giant, funguses. Oh, you guys are so loud. All the mobs over here are pretty default. Yep. Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely. And here we go. And we're into the jungle, which I'm liking the vines. I'm still liking the leaves, actually. Believe it or not, I really do. Ooh, my jungle temple. Interesting. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say it's got little bits of green in it, but I know why. Never mind. Yeah, that's the other cobblestone. Okay, let's move into the jungles section. Not the jungle. Oh my gosh, this is a swamp. Derp. Yeah, you laugh at me, lady. You go right ahead. Because you're default. So, yeah. Does your nose even wiggle? Well, your nose wiggles. Okay, move into the desert. Wowee. I like the desert. I like how the desert looks in this pack. This is cool. Dig it. The desert temple looks awesome. Woo. Really enjoying this. The mesa. Looking cool right there, Mr. Little Spooter. The mesa looks awesome in this. And there's the mushroom and the mycelium. I love the purple shades of purple. Let's have a look at the beds, shall we? Oh, and the beacon and the colored beacons. Alrighty, here we go. Into, yeah, the water, into the ocean. Yeah, I figured the prismarines would do this. The dark prismarine is awesome. I love it. The conduit looking, yeah, pretty, yeah. And I love what it does to the coral. That's excellent, man. That's excellent. Where did all my... Well, there you go. What are you guys hanging out around together all the time? These three dolphins are now all just like hanging out. I don't know what the deal is with that. I lost the door. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's move in. Come on, Drown, move over. You're the last one of you. I don't want to lose you. And here's all the other prismarine, you know, blocks, the half stuff, whatnot. And the Elder Guardian is right there in my face, and the Guardian, and the Drowned, showing off, hey, look at what I got. I've got a little shell. Yes, we know. Man, it makes, yeah. Oh! Yeah, I love Prism. Yeah. Well, okay, guys, look, no. Excuse me. Thank you. Appreciate that. Into the nether we go. Okay, we know the mobs are going to be default, and that's okay. Oh my goodness. The magma block is cool. That is awesome. The glowstone and the quartz. Oh, I like how it makes that look. That looks great. Okay. All the red nether brick stuff. That all looks great. And you're noisy, Mr. Wither. You're noisy. Let's move on. Okay, here's all the quartz blocks. And the brick. I like the brick, man. That looks like brick. You know, in real life brick. Slide on through. I figured the phantoms would be default, but that's okay. We have to look at them anyway. It's part of the program. Oh yeah, let's move on. Shall we? Oh, kind of a nice dim view of things down here. Oh, yeah, I like the eyes of Ender. That's great in the stronghold. I like the bright colors. Yeah, I like the bright color of those. That's for sure. Let's go into the end. Yeah, we know you guys are default. That's okay. We're here for the blocks. Look at all the purple blocks, and the end rods look excellent. I'm loving it. And wow, I do believe even their default. Oh boy, oh there's the Endermite. Hi Endermite. And the purple plants. Looking good. Oh yes, we know you are default too, but we look at you anyway. And the dragon, yes, we know, but oh, this is a nice, such a nice pack. For, you know, some people, like I said, I don't know, you know, I like it myself anyway. I think it's pretty cool. As a matter of fact, we're just gonna go ahead and talk about it by saying thanks for joining me, guys. I really appreciate it. Hope you like this pack. I'll leave a link in the description, and you know, don't forget to give this person a love and a like and all that stuff, because they worked really hard, and this is really awesome. And this has been Blocku Recast, and thanks for joining me, guys. Join me for the next one, and I'll say keep moving, keep mining, and I got my eye on you.